Hey everyone, welcome. Nice to see that we got a good few people in. Make sure, let me know if everyone can hear me and all that. As far as I'm aware, you should be able to, but you know, these things happen. Hello Ethan, who commented very early on in the stream. Don't know if he's here now. Hello Harry Feingold. Hello Frost Fury. Hello Alec Johnson. Hello Citizens for Life. Great to everyone, and great to see a good few people here. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Anyone nervous? City win. Haaland and Alvarez will smoke him. Bold prediction. Full guns blazing from Alec Johnson, but I can't say I don't rate it, Good to be confident. Citizens for Life will take a point for tomorrow, so he's definitely not quite to your confidence level there, Alec. But anyway, let's get into it. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Nice to have everyone here. Of course. We'll start with Edison in goal. There's no one, is really not much of a talking point. Hasn't been playing too bad recently. Don't think he can do anything on the RB Leipzig goal that he did concede the other night, so nice lineup, says Frost Fury. Thank you. I think this is the most logical lineup to go for with no Rodri. So, but we'll get into it. Harry Feingold. With the song. Thank you, Harry Feingold. Arsenal 1 and City 3. Haaland, Doku, Alvarez. That's a nice combination of people to score. But anyways, let's jump onto it. Edison in goal. Don't think there's any real complaint there. Vardy left back. At least we beat RB Leipzig. Hey Lunatic Fridge. Oh man, we got a bunch of people here. Great stuff. Get Jackie in. Oh man, we got tons of people. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Lunatic Fringe, and it's nice to see you tuning in so late, because I know it's very late where you are, so nice to see you here. Ake will have Saka in his pocket again. You're confident? Yeah, I mean, I can't lie, that is one reason why he's in this team. Anyway, Vardy left back. I think he played really, really well. Not this match. Switch Ake to left back. Jesus, there's so many comments. I'm struggling to keep up. Blooming heck. But Ake left back, definitely in contention. But I know I'm a bit nervous. For Ake at left back. He had a real tough time on Pedro Neto against Wolves. So I don't know. Just a bit on the safe side. I think I might have him at centre back. City are going down, says Harry Feingold. I don't think we are. I really do not think we are. But anyway, Vardy really solid against RB Leipzig. Really solid game. I don't think he's been too bad. Every time he's played for City, so Vardy left back. I think he's going to be worth the money. I don't get nervous, but I am a bit shaky this weekend. I'm a little bit nervous, I won't lie, because this is Arsenal. Arsenal in good form, so is City to an extent. We are really missing Rodri. We are, that is clearly evident. Arsenal, they're going to be going into this pretty confident, I think. Saka actually might be out of this match, which is something to think about. I believe so anyway. Didn't Mikel Arteta speak about an injury for him? Didn't he get injured at one point and said it doesn't look good? He might be doing mind games. I wouldn't be all that surprised. Just trying to look for the moment Saka got... you know what? Never mind. We'll go back onto it. Jeez, I'm missing everything. With a name called Harry, how can you say that? Yep, agreed. Not nervous. Rebraiding your hair tomorrow. Well, I hope it goes well. Don't be nervous, says Ethan. Alright. I'm going to try and crack on with this because we got a lot of people and I rate it, but it's hard to speak about everyone. Anyway, Nathan Ake, left centre back. I think I'd rather him here tomorrow night. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Akanji starts. Chelsea on Twitter put under Palmer's post, Prem soon come. I mean, I doubt it was as soon as he liked it to be honest, but, you know. City loss still won't decide the league. Oh yeah, I mean, this league. You know, how many points behind were we at Christmas last year? What? 5? You know, and a lot of people were saying that we were down and out. And remember in the title race against Liverpool 18-19, that was wild, so. This game doesn't decide the title. Yeah, Bernardo played Leipzig, Stones bench. Anyway, we're gonna get on to centre backs now. Diaz at centre back. Yeah, I can definitely see it because Diaz is probably our best centre back at the moment. We are better than last season with injuries. Like fully starting. When are Bernardo and John Stones coming back? Anyone got any idea? Bernardo did play against Leipzig. Stones was benched and Stones isn't available for this match, to let you guys know. Pep Guardiola's confirmed that, which is a shame because he'd probably be in this 11 if he was available. But he's not. Edison is injured, not to my understanding. My prediction is good. I will say something nice to my friend. Thank you, Frost Fury. I hope your friend. I hope your friend likes it too. So. Anyway, yeah, Diaz centre back. I've no doubts on it, to be honest. Kyle Walker right back. Really don't need to explain, to be honest. It doesn't matter who he goes up against in terms of Arsenal. It'll probably be Trossard, I would have thought, unless Martinelli's still injured. Is Martinelli still injured? I'll check Arsenal's last lineup now. Yeah, I believe he is. Yeah, he'll probably be up against Trossard tomorrow. Edison not injured. Yeah, I didn't think he was. Bernardo on left, Foden in middle, and you would bet the stream kind of cut a little. Oh, alright. What's my starting front? I've got, Haaland up top, Alvarez behind him, Doku left wing, Foden right wing, Martinelli out. Yeah, Martinelli's not available for tomorrow. It doesn't seem that way either, and Saka might not be either, which is great stuff too. So Kyle Walker on Trossard, I back him on that, to be honest. As long as he's fully fit and he's fine, I think Kyle Walker can do the business on the end of Trossard, but I do think Trossard's a good player. We ain't losing. Good to see everyone's a bit confident. I will give my prediction later on. Feel free to put your prediction down below in the chat. I'll read them out. Anyway, we're going to our midfield pivot now. Got Kovacic. Didn't play against Leipzig. Did play against Wolves. Didn't have the best game against Wolves, to my understanding, but neither did anyone. So, I've been impressed with Kovacic for the most part. We got to see Ducky Gritty. That would be scenes. If he griddied at the Emirates, oh my lord, that would like genuinely go crazy. 8-0 prediction, says Ethan. Go big or go home, I suppose, when it comes to Ethan's predictions. Yeah, but Kovacic in that pivot, I've been impressed with him most of the time this season. Didn't have a great game to Wolves from what I know, but hopefully he will pick it straight back up against Arsenal. If Arsenal lose, the meltdown will be fun. If we lose, just a few weeks headache. I mean, if we lose, I don't think it's the end of our season. And I think we can enter a bad run of form. You see, Arsenal's still good, though. Maybe City 4, Arsenal 3. What a game that would be. Arsenal 4, City 3. Oh my lord, if I got to watch a game like that. We got to win tomorrow, though, because Spurs are top of the league. Spurs are top. You know, we got some really difficult games coming up, though, in the Prem. We got Arsenal, then we got Brighton, then we got United, then we got Bournemouth. But then we got Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Villa, and then we get to Luton. But, you know, we got some tough games coming up. We're not going to get... It's not going to be easy. Top Gunners would put bounty on his head if he did the gritty. Oh yeah, AFTV. They'd probably be waving their hands around, like bleach in their eyes. You know, Mark Goldbridge. Unless Haaland scores last minute, amazing. Oh. Your prediction is City winning by 1 goal difference, like a 1-0 or 2-1 or a 3-2. Fair enough. I can see it being that. I know, Rico Lewis. You know, it's probably a risk starting him tomorrow, but he played so well against RB Leipzig. You know, he's really got my support for tomorrow. You know, I really, really do think Rico Lewis could do something great tomorrow. Arsenal, they're bound to press us, Arsenal. I think teams are starting to see that pressing us is a key way to put us under pressure. But I think Rico Lewis will hopefully be able to cope with it. And I think being alongside a player like Kovacic, senior, you know, what's my prediction for the scoreline? I'll get onto it when I've done all the players, but don't worry. Rico is short. Hopefully physicality doesn't get the better of him. Yeah, that is an issue, but I hope Kovacic is going to be a big help for him in that midfield too. Get Oscar Bob in, maybe as a substitute, but not in the starting 11. I think Oscar Bob could do really well at City, but he needs to, prove himself a bit more, but Oscar Bob, maybe one day. Alright, we're going to Jeremy Doku now. He just about gets it over Grealish from me because, Doku had that giant impact off the bench against Leipzig. Got 1 goal, 1 assist in 20 minutes. So, and he provides good attacking play down that left-hand side. I believe that I'm going to see who Arsenal had at... it'll be right back. Right back, Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's not bad. I should have done a bench for the prediction. Yeah, I might do. I might do from now on. I'll definitely think about it. But anyway. Oh, wait there. Yeah, Tomiyasu. I think he's solid, but I don't think it's the worst battle Jeremy Doku could be going up against. I think Jeremy Doku's got a chance if that's who he's going up against. I think that his chances of doing well are much, much higher. And now we go on to, you know what, guys, I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna go get a drink. Like, I'm really struggling here. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes and cause a bit of conversation in the chat, and I'll read all the comments by the time I'm back. See you in a minute. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. Doku will scare their defence, which isn't really stable. Defence is relatively solid at the moment. You know, they've got Gabriel and Saliba at the back, so when it comes to centre-backs, they really couldn't ask for their better pairings because they got who they want. I don't think Zinchenko is fantastic defensively. You know, Zinchenko, I loved him at City, but, you know, if we're willing to let him go just like that, I think there's reasons for that. I think he's good, but I think defensively, on Phil Foden, he could struggle. And Tomiyasu, similar situation, he's solid, but he's got a mistake in him. We saw it last season at the Emirates, so. Referees worry me. Oh, absolutely. Referees are such a worry at the moment. You just don't know what they're going to come out with. Away the lads, says Geordie. Welcome to the chat. I don't believe you guys played tonight, did you? Do you guys play tomorrow? Not sure. I'll do a quick check. When are you guys playing? Why ain't Newcastle playing this weekend? Or it doesn't look like they are. Oh wait, they are. West Ham, sorry, my bad. All the best for tomorrow's game. Let me see. Let me see if I can wish you the same. Yeah, I hope you do well too, because West Ham are above you, so it suits us. Doku would toast him. Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting battle. I hope Doku is having a good day. So Doku versus Zinchenko. I think it'll be Phil Foden versus Zinchenko. Newcastle wins. Newcastle should be really confident at the moment. They just beat PSG, who are a giant club in Europe. I know not successfully, but they are one of the biggest teams in the world in terms of players and all that. So, but I think Newcastle should be confident going into tomorrow. Anyway, we'll go on to Julian Alvarez at the moment now. What a player he is. 14 million worth every penny. Honestly, so good, Julian Alvarez. He's proving it week in, week out. Came off the bench, got a goal and assist against Wolves. Everyone played poorly, but he scored a beautiful free kick. Let me go back through the games. 1 goal, 1 assist against Leipzig. 1 goal against Wolves. Nothing against Newcastle. Don't think he did. I don't think he got anything against Forest either. If you give me a minute, I'll be able to check. No, he got nothing against Forest. But Crvena Zvezda, he got 2 goals. West Ham, he got 2 assists. He's doing really, really well at the moment. You have power outage, but you ain't leaving. Frost Fury staying. He isn't going anywhere. Jesus against his previous teams. Do you think he'll be a main threat tomorrow? Jesus, for me, really good player, but if he's running in one-on-one, I'm not sure if he'll score. He should score because he's a striker, and he has got it in his locker to score, but I remember him being at City, going one-on-one so much, and he'd just take too many touches and all that, so I know he's grown probably since then. It's been over a year since he was at City. So, Jesus, he will be a threat, probably the main threat to be honest, because it's a toss-up between him, Trossard, and Reece Nelson, because Saka isn't available, I'm pretty sure. But if Saka's available, I think he's the main threat. But Julian Alvarez, lightning form at the moment. Yeah. I've missed a bunch of comments up here. Lunatic Fridge, be hydrated, thank you. Stay healthy. Ref equals rigged. I am worried about refs, like we've mentioned. Referees against City are often bad. Michael Oliver, no different. Even if City do slip, most will know Rodri, Stones, KDB are a miss, absolutely. Lewandowski on Neymar. I think Neymar has probably got... Neymar, they're different players. They're very different players. I think Lewandowski's definitely had the better career. In my opinion, I rate the Bundesliga more than I rate Ligue 1, to be honest. Lewandowski obviously got Champions League under his belt. I know Neymar hasn't, and Lewandowski should have a Ballon d'Or. He got robbed of one as well, so I do think it's Lewandowski, but Neymar is still a great player. Got to go now, guys. Almost 12. See you. Goodbye. All right, mate. Thank you for tuning in so late. Hopefully see it on tomorrow's stream. No problem if not. But anyway, we're going to go on to Phil Foden now. Phil Foden, really good so far this season. I think it's 2 goals, 4 assists for him at the moment, which is pretty solid. I will quickly double check it. Transfer market. Phil Foden. But either way, Phil Foden playing really, really good. Really sharp, it looks like. And hopefully he's just going to get better. 23 years old. He's absolutely crazy. And he's on good form. Yeah, 2 goals, 2 2 goals, 4 assists in 12 matches. So he is doing good stuff for City at the moment. King Phil, oh yeah, he is just amazing, Phil Foden. And Phil Foden, speaking of winning everything, Phil Foden has almost won everything in terms of trophies. You know, he's won almost half a dozen Prems, a couple of Young Player of the Season awards. Trying to think of other bits that he's been able to do. Either way, though, Phil Foden playing really well, and I think Zinchenko versus Phil is going to be an interesting battle if that's what it ends up being. And then Haaland up top. Look, you could question his form recently. It's not been great, but I think as Erling Haaland, he can just pop up with a goal. You know, give him the ball in the box, and most of the time it will be a goal. So hopefully we can see similar tomorrow. So that really concludes it in terms of starting 11. You know, we got great players out there tomorrow. Only players you could probably see switching out is maybe Rico Lewis or Nunez. I don't see it though. Akanji for Ake maybe. You know, a couple of little things you might see switch. So yeah, great stuff for the 11 tomorrow. Hopefully it gets the job done. We'll have to wait and see though. On to my score prediction. I've been asked this a couple of times today. So my score prediction against Arsenal at the Emirates. I'm always someone to back City. I'm going to predict a 2-0. No Bernardo. I felt really harsh not having Bernardo in this squad. I'll get on to him in a minute. I'm going to go 2-0 City. I think that we are going to score around the 35th minute mark. Around there. I think we'll get a goal there. And then we'll score a really late goal, similar to Leipzig. We'll score another goal just to seal the game, essentially. So, yeah. No Bernardo, should be a reserve. I think Bernardo will be on bench. I don't think he should be a reserve. But I felt harsh not having Bernardo in this team because I think he's really good. But I know, I just couldn't take out Phil, Doku, or Alvarez. Especially Alvarez and Phil, because those are the positions that he plays. You like that one as in my prediction, or something else? Let me know. But yeah, that's my prediction, 2-0. And if you want goal scorers, Alvarez with the first goal. No. Gabriel own goal for the first goal, and then an Alvarez goal later on. There you go. Yes, SMCFR. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. We've had a bunch of people in here tonight, so actually done pretty well. Sorry you're in Manchester. Don't worry about it. Hope you're having a nice time. But yeah, we just summed up these 11. You'll be in and out. Live won't be on too much longer now. I intend to speak about the Premier League games so far today. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Nice to have you here, as always. But anyway, let's go on to... Let's have a look at the Premier League games from earlier. Tottenham managed to squeeze past Luton earlier. Big game for Tottenham. Luton failing to capitalise on 10 men again. So, wait, is this their second time going up against 10 men? I can't quite remember. Oh no, it's not. My bad. Oh, well, I mean, the EFL Cup third round, I guess you could count that. But, yeah. Tottenham, big 1-0 win. Puts them top of the league, so they should be pretty happy about that. Everton, 3-0. You know, I know it was against Bournemouth, but they're getting big points at the moment, Everton. That's 2 wins in 3 matches. Gonna say 3-0 for City. Yeah, I've gone 2-0 for City, so we're on the way there in terms of each other's prediction. But I hope you're right. You know, more goals the better. More goals for City, that is. So, yeah, I hope you're right on that regard. It's going to be tough, though, I believe. But I don't know. I just think Pep might nail this one. But thank you for tuning in, and great prediction. Have you got a prediction for Frost Fury? No problem if you don't, of course. But Everton, yeah, they're getting big points at the moment. Man United just about beating Brentford earlier on as well. I've got to say, I know that they won, but you know, scoring 2 goals in stoppage time isn't the fashion you want to be doing it in. I still think they're in trouble. They got a big 3 points today, United, and at the end of the day, it's about getting the points more than anything. But if they hadn't won today, they'd be lower than Chelsea. They'd be lower than Fulham. So it's a big win for United today. They needed it after a couple of bad games. Chelsea 4-1 against Burnley. I don't think this is Chelsea back. I just think this is Chelsea doing what they got to do at the end of the day. They should be beating Burnley. Burnley haven't been too great this season. So, you know, that this is the very least that they should be doing. Beating Burnley. At the end of the day, Cole Palmer got his goal. So did Sterling. Fulham beat Sheffield United 3-1. I think Sheffield United are in for one heck of a season. I think they're actually going to finish rock bottom if things go the way they go. You missed the PL games. Unlucky. I've just gone for a couple of them, if you were curious. City wins 3-2. I hope you're right. You know, I like seeing a lot of goals. It'll be nerve-wracking if that is the scoreline, but I hope at the end of the day, it comes down to the results. So 3-2, great stuff. Yeah, but that, and then we'll go on to the other Premier League games now. Yeah, that really concludes them. Tomorrow we got Brighton versus Liverpool, which is obviously quite a good game. West Ham versus Newcastle, again, pretty good game. And Wolves versus Villa. I think that'll be a Villa win. But anyway. And then obviously Arsenal versus City, the big one. Hope you're all excited. It's going to be a big watch along. So City 2-1 or a draw. Alvarez, Haaland, Foden for the goal scorers. Yeah, but welcome Kyle to the chat. Martinelli and Saka are likely to start. Are they back from injury? Because I know Saka was injured. I know that they both got some sort of knock, if I'm not wrong. I know Martinelli got injured against Everton and has been out since. So, what is the update on that? But anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a great preview. You know, a lot of views, 52 views, which isn't too much, but you know, for quite a late stream, it's not too bad. So thank you all for watching. Live at 4 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you there. It's a massive game, and it will probably show us where we're at as a team at the moment. So thank you all for tuning in. Like I've said, I'll see you all